really want to get lift. That would take what? That would take 2 levels. But I need this in case my squad goes down again. Like that last fight when they were just standing in the middle of the fucking open. Wrong room. This is not the right room. I'll think about it. Lift is pretty fucking awesome. I'm gonna end up in a situation where I just like use all my points and then don't have any left over. Nah, I don't think I'll get to that point. Hello, new person. Welcome.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Don't mention it or just part of the mission? Yeah.
I had to save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
We'll see about that.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
Yeah, I don't trust you at all. Now let's talk about you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds boring.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Don't try to study me.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Yeah, a little
Now
bit.
you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Any chance she's in this for power or personal gain?
No, not the Benezia.
That's
I know.
fucking cold.
But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
That was fucking cold.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council.
Oh, look at me,
We
I'm
always
sorry.
strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
What, that you're all strippers? Because there are a lot of you that are strippers, I'm just saying.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Don't be
Think
stupid,
about it,
Shepard.
If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld.
Duh,
Union with
what?
our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
That's terrible.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We've
Look at
learned
me.
to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Well, goddamn, Miss, I mindfuck people and
I
then
should go.
live with them for
Goodbye,
thousands
Shepard.
of years. I'm gonna stay away from you. You're goddamn horrifying. Jesus. I think we're almost done. There are a couple more people I need to talk to. I don't know if Joker or Navigator Presley have anything new to say, but I mean they're right here on the bridge, so.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
You dumb my decisions.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out.
I know, I was
They
almost
had the
there.
numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Nice.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Haha, Renegade +2. Totally worth it. Nice. Anything else like that? You guys had anything over here? No? Okay. God damn, your armor is shiny. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go talk to Joker, see if he has anything new to say. Do 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 do.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Tell me about your disease. Did I?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Did I already?
You, top of my class in flight school, I earned that. Although,
Son of a bitch.
put the Normandy in my hands and I'll
See ya.
make
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, I can look outside? Oh my god, I looked outside. Oh! Fucking XP. How much is that? My god. I'm almost gonna level up again. Hey. Hey! Trying to hide that fucking XP from me. Holy crap. Oh my god. All the XP. Alright, let's go. So I know you guys enjoyed that little section of me talking to everybody on the ship. That took about 30 minutes. We're excited to get underway with the rest of the missions. Unfortunately, not only do we have to explore the rest of this system, because we kind of got interrupted, we gotta head back to the Citadel. Mostly because we've got 2 side quests that we've got completed and need to be turned in. I think there's also some more there that we need to pick up. So that's going to be fun. But I also want to talk to Captain Anderson if he's there. Because I think he has something important to tell us. And I was supposed to talk to him before we left. Anyway, to the Citadel! I just spit all over my monitor. Son of a bitch. Land. Dock, really. Not really. Landing. Docking. Docking port. Shit. This is 7. 2? What is that, a 2? It's an Alien 2. Whatever. Docking port number. Ah, my favorite docking port. My game crashed. Luckily, it auto-saved right as we docked at the Citadel, so we don't have to go talking to everybody again. But I should keep in mind, apparently the game will sometimes crash randomly. Shit, who do I want to bring with me? Oh, fuck it. Good old standby.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Let's fucking shoot all these
Presley
bastards.
has the deck.
Let's not do that. Admiral.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
Don't
I
care,
command
really.
the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown.
Oh,
And the
too
Council
bad
got
for
their
you.
Paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law.
I'm above the
I
law.
don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser.
Son of a
No,
bitch.
we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Get your ass in there. See how badass my fucking ship is.
Commander, I'm not happy.
What?
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Motherfucker, we trained for this shit.
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat, and I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Motherfucker, you read history, bitch. I like how that's my renegade.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
Oh, you just crossed the line,
Krogan?
son.
Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
I've put all my points into Intimidate, just for this moment.
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Shit!
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned.
Cool, you have fun with that.
Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Fucking asshole. Let's ride this elevator. What a douchebag.
I've been raised to see Krogan as bloodthirsty thugs, but you've surprised me, Rex. You are different.
The genophage is a lot easier to swallow when all Krogan are savage monsters, isn't it?
Oh, bird!
Why don't you head back to the Normandy, kid? If you stay here in the real world, you might have to learn something.
Go burn, Garrus! Oh shit! You want some ointment for that bird? Oh! Oh, I'm so tired today. I'm really loopy.